What are you doing here so early?
It's the same thing he said.
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
Well, what'd you tell him?
I don't have a watch.
Well, maybe you better get one. The valet doesn't come on here till
3 o'clock. Do you want me to leave?
No. No, there's a lot of work to do. It's just going to make a real long day for you.
Got nothing else to do?
Hey, good morning, boss.
Mike, hi.
Here, put this on. I'm freezing just looking at you.
I'm not cold.
It's what the valet wears. It's the valet jacket.
You got to wear the jacket, man. Sorry. You know, if you're half as good at this job as the first guy who had it, you'll be 10 times better than the dimwits we've had parking cars here ever since.
I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Well, I think you're off to a good start. When you're through out here, why don't you come in? You can help Mike with the bar inventory.
Whoa, wait a minute. Are you telling me that you don't trust me to do the stock alone? You think I'm sneaking the good stuff?
I know you are. The inventory balance sheets haven't balanced since Sonny left.
Oh, now, wait a minute. If I was going to do anything, I would go for the middle shelf.
For pity's sake.
Well, now you've done it.
Me?
Yes, you've upset Emily so much she's willing to lie to get you to leave Jason alone.
I'm not lying.
Of course you are, but it's okay. Don't worry about it. We understand why. What Jason did was wrong.
Jason did nothing. I did.
Oh, now you see, Jason is so far gone that he has forced an innocent child to take the blame for him. Did he threaten you?
Oh, of course not. He would never.
Oh, don't tell me Jason would never. He threatened his own grandmother.
Did nothing of the kind.
He broke a vase.
And then he stole one, and he nearly ran me down in my own house.
It's my house.
I bought it for you.
What's left of it after his last tantrum? You know, he did major structural damage.
He broke a window.
He is a savage, and prison is too good for him.
Edward, shut up. Please stop. You have to believe me. I took the vase.
Lucky Spencer.
Oh, good. All right, Emily. Now you run along and play with your little friend, and don't give Jason another thought. The law will deal with him.
What?
Mr. Quartermain wants to arrest Jason for stealing a vase. I told him I took it.
Oh, well, she didn't take it.
We know that.
I did.
It wasn't really purposely stealing.
You knew about this?
Well, look, I made her help me. Look, I needed the money because I went in some kind of losing streak. And I thought I could borrow the vase to pay off my debt. And I figured I could win back enough to buy the vase back before you guys missed it. But look, I never wanted you to blame Emily for this.
Or Jason.
Mrs. Quartermain. Here, I'm really sorry I stole from you.
I believe the term you used was borrowed. And that's the way that I shall think of it.
I hope that you'll be a little bit more careful about whom you play cards with in the future.
Oh, I don't think I'll be playing cards with anyone real soon here, sir. I think I owe you all a big apology.
Apology accepted, Lucky. You are always welcome here.
Will you stay for tea?
Thanks, but I should be getting home.
I'll lock you out.
Okay. Emily, I think I owe you the biggest apology of all. I mean, I took advantage of our friendship.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay. And I want you to know that it'll never happen again. I promise. Okay?
Hey! Still up?
Yeah, I couldn't sleep. Yeah.
How'd it go?
Good. I mean, they were incredibly nice.
The Quartermains?
Yeah, especially Lila, you know, and Emily. Even Edward was decent. Why does that make it worse?
Worse? I don't know. Why do you think?
Because they're my friends and I used them anyway. You know that, if I hadn't have gotten there today, Edward, he was going to arrest Jason.
Bull.
I'm serious. Yeah, he thought he took the vase. He was going off and everything.
Edward.
He was going off, but, you know, when he found out I took it, it was like no big deal.
Yeah, well, see, that's because you're not related to him, so if you screw up, it's not his problem.
But it's yours, right?
Yeah, it's mine. Just like when I blow it, it's your problem. I was just thinking, I must have made some major blunder somewhere to lead you to believe that the way out of a debt was grand larceny.
No, you didn't.
Sure I did.
Oh.
No, I did, Lucky. When you came to me for help a few weeks ago. I let you down. So, you know, I think we both crashed and burned on this. So why don't we let's just chalk it up to experience and let's move on.
It sounds like a plan.
Good. Go to bed.
Yeah. Dad, just for the record, I still think you're cool.
Back at you, dude.
Night.
Good night.
Made you call up?
A hunch. It seemed odd that Catherine and I were the only ones to receive one. Since Damien had no friends and no family, it just follows that this little show is orchestrated for those of us who share antipathy for him.
Well, I think your hunch is right. Ours came by messenger last night.
Really?
Even I got one. I don't even know why.
And Bobby called this morning, so... Bobby, too.
You see, this cast of characters makes sense. There's a theme happening here.
Right. Men who hated Damien and women who hated him, too. It's like some cheesy talk show, isn't it?
I wouldn't rule it out. Oh, I just feel like he reached out a dead hand from the grave and touched my spine.
I bet you wish he'd just leave you alone now, don't you?
More than ever. Or maybe that I never met him at all.
I still don't get it. I mean, why me?
You know what sticks in my mind? A will reading suggests that Damien anticipated his death.
I wonder why, Mac.
He always liked to plan ahead.
Yeah, except for that one time when he caught himself in his own fire.
But I'll tell you one thing. If we all receive these bizarre invitations, we can just bet the farm that Lucy did, too.
Well, at least I know I'm in the right place.
How seriously are you taking this?
No, not.
Then what?
Nothing. Let it go, Luke.
Hey, Lucky.
What do you suppose this is all about? One final grandstand play. Like father, like son? It seems like it to me. How's baby James? Actually, that's a question for somebody else. Social services came by to pick him up this morning. At almost the precise moment that I decided we might be able to keep him. Hey, what the heck, you know. It's probably for the best. I mean, just what we need, another kid in the brownstone, huh? I'm sorry, Bobby. Oh. Ugh, I might have known.
Well, hello, everyone. My partner. Hello.
Well, the gang's all here. Any idea as to why?
Okay, you know, I thought about this the whole way here, and maybe it's not so weird as we thought. You know what? Maybe this is very simple, you guys. I mean, what do you do at will readings? You get money, and I'm really in the mood for lots of lovely cash, so, and you know why. Maybe that's what this is all about.
You think Damien left us money?
Why would Damien leave us money?
I don't know, maybe an atonement?
Are you out of your mind? Damian Smith atoning.
Now, wait, it's possible. Maybe he experienced some sort of transformation once he realized he was going to die.
Let's get this straight, babe. You're saying that Damien, just before he was fried into a crispy critter, grabbed a pencil and paper, wrote out a will, just so that the people who hated him the most would be financially secure.
Hello, everybody. I'm Eugene Sandoval. Would you please take seats? We all seem to be present and accounted for, except for... Ah, here he is now. You all know Detective Garcia from the PCPD? He's been granted permission to observe these proceedings.
Just thought it might be helpful to see who had the most to gain from Damian's death, but please pay no attention to me. I'll be over here in the corner. Pretend I'm not even here.
Mr. Smith left a videotape that he requested be shown at the top and bottom of these proceedings. So, if we're all ready...
Hello there, boys and girls, and welcome to the reading of the last will and testament of your old pal Damian. Though I'm making this tape with every expectation of leading a long and prosperous life, well, considering the abuse I've suffered at the hands of various stellar citizens of Port Charles, I'd be remiss, now why don't we just say stupid, not to entertain the possibility of my premature, unexpected demise, which is probably the case if you're all gathered together watching this. Each and every one of you has made his or her own unique contribution to my Port Charles experience, and I wanted to show my appreciation by remembering you all in some modest, personal fashion. So, without further ado, I'll state for the record that I'm of sound mind and body and turn the reins over to my attorney and executor, Gene Sandoval. Enjoy your gifts. We will speak again.
Mr. Smith's sister, Jennifer, was unable to attend. Would you mind? Oh, thank you. Mr. Smith left her a portrait of their mother.
That's all?
Thank you.
Well, he noted that if their father wanted Mrs. Boggs to have anything more, he wouldn't have left everything to his son.
Boy, that's really charming.
Yeah, excuse me. My name is Catherine Bell. Is there anything for me?
The instructions are that you're to wait until everyone else is finished.
Great. That must mean I get the booby prize.
Who goes first?
I am not going first. I didn't want to come here in the first place.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'll go. Dear Norma, this is you. Hope it's not too small.
Oh, dear.
Something for Eve. You were always clueless, so here's a hint. Consider the glass a mirror. And you know what I think? I think Damian's a lot funnier dead than he ever was alive.
Here, here.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm very curious.
Yeah.
What? A Geiger counter?
For beachcombing, when your husband's luck runs out, as it most certainly will. Okay, now I'm clueless.
No, it makes perfect sense. With his dim wit. The toxic waste incinerator, babe. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll bite the bullet.
For those cold, lonely, wet nights when bedfellows become strange.
Oh, it's sick. It's gross. Please just get it away.
Here.